635 light-years from Earth lies Kepler-22b, an exoplanet that piques our interest for its potential to be Earth-like. With vast oceans and a position within its star's habitable zone, this planet presents a unique opportunity for exploration. But if you were to actually land on Kepler-22b, what would you find, and could you survive? Kepler-22b orbits a G-type star remarkably similar to our Sun, albeit slightly smaller and cooler, with a surface temperature of about 5,200 degrees Celsius. Its position within the habitable zone suggests temperatures could be just right for liquid water, making it a prime candidate for supporting life. However, it's not exactly an easy destination to reach. At 635 light-years away, even with advanced propulsion at 20% of the speed of light, the journey would take a staggering 3,175 years. Luckily, warp drive technology could change the game by bending space-time, theoretically enabling faster-than-light travel. Imagine a warp bubble enveloping your spacecraft, shortening the distance without physically breaking the speed of light. If all goes well, 99.7% of the time at least, you could be touching down on Kepler-22b in no time. Once you land, the first thing you'd notice is the planet's size. Kepler-22b is roughly 2.1 times larger than Earth, with a mass 9.1 times greater. This means you'd experience significantly stronger gravity, over twice what you feel on Earth. Each step would be heavier, and moving around could quickly become exhausting. The landscape might stretch out before you in vast, seemingly endless water, as scientists suspect that the planet could be an ocean world. The atmosphere, though thick, may appear breathable at first glance, but you'd need more than a quick sniff to determine if it's safe. The gases likely include high levels of hydrogen and helium, which are common on larger planets. Unfortunately, oxygen may not be present in quantities sufficient for human survival. If you took off your helmet, you'd risk suffocation. The planet's atmosphere would also affect temperature. With a thick atmospheric blanket, Kepler-22b could experience a greenhouse effect similar to Venus, raising surface temperatures much higher than the estimated equilibrium temperature of 22 degrees Celsius. In some regions, the heat might reach scorching levels, evaporating surface water and leaving the air thick with steam. Conversely, if the atmosphere is thin, it could lead to freezing conditions at night, with nothing to retain the daytime heat, similar to Mercury's drastic temperature swings. If you were to touch down on land, assuming it exists, you might encounter rocky islands jutting out from the vast ocean. But even if there's no solid ground, an aquatic landing would offer its own mysteries. The composition of the water is unknown, and it could be hazardous. High acidity or toxic elements like heavy metals might make it undrinkable or even harmful to your skin. Testing the water would be crucial before any further exploration. Now the burning question, what about life? If organisms exist, they're likely to be microscopic, perhaps thriving in the oceans. Kepler-22b's water could host microbial ecosystems capable of surviving in extreme environments, much like the deep-sea hydrothermal vents on Earth. If life were more advanced, though, it might be elusive, perhaps hiding beneath the thick waters or deep within the planet's crust. Exploring underwater could reveal an entirely new biosphere, but it would come with significant challenges. Given the strong gravity, the pressure would be immense at any significant depth, crushing equipment not built to withstand it. Still, if you could manage, you might uncover life forms that have evolved under conditions unlike anything on Earth. As for the atmospheric conditions, your sensors might detect a dense cloud cover, blocking much of the sunlight. Kepler-22b's sky could have a permanent, gloomy overcast, diffusing light into a muted glow. Even though the star it orbits is similar to our Sun, the added atmospheric thickness might give the sky a different hue, possibly reddish or yellowish due to scattering effects. The planet's orbit, lasting about 289.9 Earth days, would mean relatively familiar seasons if they existed. However, with the planet being tidally locked, a possibility given its size and orbital characteristics, one side could be in perpetual daylight while the other remained in eternal darkness. This would create stark temperature contrasts and dramatic weather systems, with winds potentially reaching devastating speeds as heat flowed from the day side to the night side. If you decide to venture beyond the immediate landing zone, traversing the planet's surface would be laborious due to the increased gravity. Hills and mountains could appear steeper than they actually are, and your stamina would drain quickly. Climbing would require significant effort, and even basic tasks would become far more challenging. While you're busy navigating this potentially harsh world, you might wonder about the possibility of discovering an ancient alien civilization. Kepler-22b's age, roughly twice that of Earth's, leaves room for speculation that life could have emerged and evolved into complex forms long ago. If so, there could be ruins or artifacts left behind, now buried under sediments or submerged in the ocean. However, finding any evidence of past civilizations would be like searching for a needle in an interstellar haystack. In the end, surviving on Kepler-22b would require more than just landing. You'd need to adapt to its unique set of challenges, whether that involves developing technology for navigating super-dense oceans, engineering atmospheric suits to filter out harmful gases, or constructing habitats that could handle the planet's stronger gravity and temperature extremes. The potential for scientific discovery is immense. Studying the atmosphere could reveal clues about exoplanetary formation and climate dynamics. Analyzing the ocean's chemistry might provide insights into how life could evolve under entirely different conditions. Even if you didn't find any signs of life, the journey would still expand our understanding of habitable zones and what truly makes a planet suitable for life. Are you ready to dive into the unknown and explore this extraordinary world? Hit the like button if you're excited about Kepler-22b, share your thoughts on what you'd expect to find, and subscribe for more thrilling content on the possibilities of life beyond Earth. Landing on Kepler-22b may not offer the comforts of Earth, but it would represent a monumental step in our quest to explore the universe. Even if it turns out to be more of an exoplanetary Venus than an Earth 2.0, the adventure would still bring us closer to answering one of humanity's oldest questions. Are we alone in the cosmos? Ultimately, Kepler-22b remains a tantalizing mystery. Whether or not it harbors life, its exploration would push the limits of our technology, challenge our understanding of habitability, and fuel our imaginations about what other wonders may lie beyond our solar system.